Buckingham Palace's race row has come under the spotlight again, as charity leader Ngozi Fulani revealed that the palace has not issued an apology to her. Mrs. Fulani, CEO of the Sister Space organization, appeared on ITV's Good Morning Britain and stated that the palace had not directly apologized to her. The palace made the new comments after being approached by the show regarding Mrs. Fulani's comments. TV host Richard Madeley read out part of the palace's statement, which said, "For the avoidance of any doubt, we are deeply sorry for the incident that took place and apologize for the distress and difficulty it caused to Mrs. Fulani." Mrs. Fulani, however, told the TV host, "If you are sorry, tell me you are sorry. If you are not, it speaks for itself." She later added, "If you have to ask someone for an apology, it's not an apology. I am just making the point so that everybody understands. I don't see what is so hard to say. I am sorry. You sent me an invitation. You know where to find me. You know how to say sorry. If you are sorry, then say sorry. If you are not, I get it. But when you make this apology to everybody, I don't know who you are apologizing to." The charity leader went on to claim her organization has suffered as a result of the online abuse after she decided to speak out about what happened between herself and Lady Susan Hussey. The palace, she said, not only didn't apologize to her, but also didn't do anything to help her. Referring to the reception she attended at Buckingham Palace last year, Mrs. Fulani added, "When you think that this was supposed to be against violence on women and girls, and because of this incident the violence has been directed to me, the palace hasn't intervened, and I think they could have. So what I had to do, I have now temporarily stepped down as CEO." The palace spokesman added that a number of pledges were made by the palace which have all been honored, including enhancing diversity and inclusivity programs. The incident that sparked the row happened in November 2022, when Mrs. Fulani claimed that Lady Susan Hussey, a former lady in waiting to Queen Elizabeth, persistently questioned her nationality and touched her hair to read her name badge. Lady Susan held an honorary role as a royal household aide at the time. After the incident came to light, the palace issued a statement informing that Lady Susan had stepped down from her role and branding her comments unacceptable and deeply regrettable. Lady Susan and Mrs. Fulani held a face-to-face meeting during which the former royal aide offered her sincere apologies to the charity worker and pledged to deepen her awareness of the sincerities involved.